is Agnes Ananichuk, and I am a printmaker and a collage artist. And the examples here on the wall are two of my print-based collages, in which I have taken collage, taken print, usually the proofs, the material I would normally throw away in the printmaking process. And instead I take and cut geometrical shapes out of those proofs. And in this case, with what's left of that proof, I have layered and have interwoven other pieces of print proof into forming a three-dimensional or sort of a bas-relief collage. And so it's reusing material that would normally be thrown away. It's taking and using materials normally thrown out and making art with them. And you get a lot of variety of material and colors and textures in the process. Plus, with raising them off the surface, you also get shadow and negative space as part of the art. And that's about it. Then they're framed and shown.
My name is Sabina Proulx, and I'm a printmaker, a member of Ground Zero Printmakers, which is this group show that I'm involved in. The piece that, one of the pieces that I've put in the show is a multicolored etching. And an etching, as you know, is an engraving in zinc or copper. It's where you use, instead of by hand, like scratching into the plate, you're actually using acid to eat down into the plate like a sculpture. In this case, with this particular piece, you can see I used black for rubbing into the cracks, and then I've rolled colors on the surface. And the method that I use to roll colors on is called viscosity printing, and it's where you use different hardnesses of rollers with different viscosities of ink. But the meaning of this piece is, I called it Living Earth, because it has to do with fossils. In a nutshell, they're like, we as human beings, we come from the earth, but then when we die, we go back into the earth. And the earth is like, it consumes us back, and then life grows out of that again. That's basically what it's about. And I just decided to call it Living Earth.
My name is Victoria Edgarr, and I'm the studio manager of Ground Zero Printmakers. I've been with Ground Zero since '93. And the work I have here is a group of 3 collage, camouflage works that are based on etching. These are pieces for this work come from quite a long time ago, from photographs. Actually, they're the street that I used to live on. I did a lot of pictures of that street, especially stuff at night. And I also incorporated small pieces from other etchings that I've done into the images. And it's interesting how the space has changed. Combining the different pictures, it's all from etchings that I've made, but it's created kind of different places. This street, it's St. Lawrence Boulevard in Montreal, and I worked with there's little details in the etching. It's a big plate, about 18 by 24 etching, and I've cut it into pieces, small, like a background piece, and I glued it and sealed it onto the flat surface of these wooden cradles, and in a very tight seal. And then I took other etchings that I've done. For instance, the figure here is actually the etching on my, it's from my etching on the tag, which is on the banner of our website. And it's so when you do printmaking, you do many trials and you try different colors, and you often make prints that aren't the best. So you put those aside, and instead of throwing them out, I keep them and I do other things with them. So I get to have like a whole kind of history of myself with the etchings. And then this actual figure here comes from a piece of my husband's. It's also a proof that wasn't perfect, so I used it and integrated into this picture where we first met and where we first got together. And the work is called 3 Nights in Montreal.
My name is Alain Costaz, and I'm going to talk about one of the pieces I have in this show. And this is the piece here. It's called At Prisoner's Behest, and it's lithography. It's actually lithography collage. So the areas in gray are one stone, because lithography is done on stone. And this is another stone, the area is in black. And this is, my work is figurative based, and so these are the figures in this environment, which is very expressive, emotional. That's the way I work. And what I like to do is work on constructing and deconstructing prints and drawings and combining them. In this case, it's pure lithography. Deconstructed, the pieces cut out, and then reassembled as a collage, bringing different elements together. Originally two different images that are combined, and to produce this kind of figure ground thing, and the intent, the subject matter, the prisoners. In the background there are cages with people in them, and these figures here, vulnerable, they have ropes around their necks, that kind of thing. So this is what this is about. This is about the state of being a prisoner. And that's what I was trying to get at in this particular image. And I found that this gray effect in the background, this gray atmosphere that they're in, it has a strong emotional quality, which reflects the state that the prisoners are in. And that's what that piece is about.
I'm Waelti-Walters, and I'm a printmaker, and I like to work with movement. And so when I knew that the Olympics were coming to BC, it was quite normal and natural to work with snowboarders and skiers and skaters, especially speed skaters, because Canada does really well with speed skating, right? I mean, they've had gold medals before, and I like to commemorate that. And we've had so much snow this year everywhere in the Northern Hemisphere that it makes sense to work with snow sports. And I knew there would probably not be any others in this show, so I thought I'd have these just as a gesture to the fact that the Olympics are here in BC next month. So let's hope we get a medal, and maybe I can hang one on one of my prints. Make a print with a gold medal next time.